What do you think this is called, Riley?
A monitor.
A monitor, and it's also called a
Hard drive.
hard drive. And this is where all the information is stored. And this little bit here, a computer has a big monitor. These little Lego robots have this little monitor here. And do you see here there's two little, like, looks like a USB port. It's not a USB port though, it's something a little bit different. And then these click in here like this, and we'll talk about what these are in a minute. In your Lego Redo kits, it comes with the hard drive, the little monitor. It comes with, who can think they know what this is?
Yeah, the engine.
The engine to make your robot move. This is called the motor. What's a motor made up of? What's inside a motor? It's got cogs inside that turn around. It's going to make something go
Like
backwards
fans.
or forwards, like a fan. It's going to make something go round and round or round the other way. This is your motor. We're going to look at these in a minute. So you have a motor, and you can connect it to here to make it move. You have something called a tilt. Do you see the little arrows here? What do you think this tilter does by the word tilt, Reese? Yeah, it's going to make your, whatever you make, whether it's a robot or say we're making a car, let's say a car, it's going to make it maybe tilt this way, or tilt this way, or tilt this way, tilt this way, up, down, this way, or that way. And then there's this one, it's got some little like lights at the top here. But this is called a motion sensor. What do you think a motion sensor means, Lily? Yeah, so if I'm going to use coding, because we're using coding with this Lego, and I'm going to say when something passes this motion sensor, my Lego car's got to move. This is a motion sensor. When I put something in front of it, it's got to stop. And it senses something from 15 centimetres away. So that 15 centimetres, that's where it's going to sense. So over here, it's not going to do anything. A bit closer, it will do something. If you're really close,
If you put it like,
it's going to work. So these are the 4 electrical parts of the Lego Redo kits. And we're going to know how to use all of them and what they all do. But first, we're going to look at coding. So with Lego, use an iPad, like how some of you are using Scratch. Yeah, you use Scratch, you make a code. What's a code, Charlotte?
it's like you put in arrows and stuff, and then it repeats it when you. It's like the beatbox when you put in arrows and where you want it to go, and then you press the go, and it
Exactly.
does exactly what you put in.
You're telling the car to do exactly what you want it to do. Because it's a computer, we need to send messages to this first to then make it do it. So the Lego coding is very different to Scratch or what you're used to, and it looks like these. This will always come first. It's a play button, and if you touch that play button, what's going to happen? It's going to play. It's going to play whatever comes next. What do you think this is?
It's a redo one.
What is it?
It's a redo.
A redo or a
Repeater.
repeat? Yes, Riley. A repeater. So if I put this, say at the end, it means once I get to the end of my code, it's going to go back to the beginning and start again. It's repeating whatever I want to do. Thanks, Aidan. That is my repeating button. Let's have a look. What do you think this is?
Timer. A timer.
A timer. What do you think a timer would be used for?
How long will it do that thing for?
How long do you want it to do that thing for, that coding? I don't know how long. When you put this on the app, there's a little button that comes down, and I'll show you in a minute, and you can type in the number there from 1 to 10. So if I typed in 10, what would that mean?
It takes 10 seconds.
10 seconds. It's in seconds, not minutes. So not in 10 minutes.
1.
What's 1? If I tap 1, what's 1 going to be?
1 second.
1 second. So in 1 second it's going to start. It's going to start pretty quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is a keyboard. If you put this there, if I put that there, it means it's going to start my code once I press a letter on the keyboard, and I can choose what letter that is. So if I choose the letter A, when I click A, that's when my code's going to start, and that's when my Lego is going to start moving. Alright, let's look at these green ones here. What do you think these are? This is like the forward arrow with the B-box. You know how you use the arrow?
Yeah.
To go forward. This is like forwards. We're going this way. When we go this way, that way, which way are we going, Max? We're going backwards. What do you think this is? Neha? Stop. Stop. If I put this here, I'm going to click play. My motor's going to go this way. Then it's going to go this way. And I could write how many seconds. I might write 5 seconds that way, 5 seconds this way, and then it's going to stop.
For 3 seconds.
For 3 seconds. Stop. What do you think this is?
It's speed.
Thanks, Ian, for calling out. It is speed. And what do you think I mean by speed? You can choose how fast or how slow you're going to do it. So if I put this in here and say I choose to make it go really fast, if I had another one of these, if I put it here, could I make it go that way really slow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it goes in order, Max. This is your speed. This is which direction. This is to stop. What do you think this one is? It's a timer.
Find how long it goes.
To time how long my motor's going to go for, isn't it? So if I put this in here, and I put, let's put this for 5 seconds, what does that mean? Who can tell me what this means so far? Maddie, what's that card going to do? In 5 seconds, it's going to start. I'm counting down to when I want my motor to start. In 5 seconds, if I want my motor just to start, I don't need that, do I? So these are all our motor codes. Let's look at these orange ones. What do you think these orange ones are? It's for the tilt. If we look at which one's the tilt, how do I know the difference? Charlotte?
The tilt one has a little arrow.
Yeah, it's got little arrows on it, like that, to tell you to tilt. The sensor's got little, looks like lights, to remind you that it's like a sensor. Yeah? These are your tilts. Your tilt, not this one. See how this one's got little lights on it? Yeah? So what's that? That's the motion sensor. So if I put that, if I'm going to make it go really fast, and I put that in there, what does that mean?
It's going to sense stuff.
It's not going to start until what?
It senses.
Until it senses something. It will not play. I can click play, but it's going to flash here until something goes in front of it and it senses something. Then it's going to continue on with the code. These are your tilts. This one here with a funny vibration looks like that. What do you think?
Like you code it to shake.
Yeah, it's going to do a bit of shaking. It's going to tilt anyway, like that. What do you think that's going to do? These, what do you think these are going to do? Tilt up, tilt down, tilt to the side, and there's another one that I don't have on here, and it's tilt to the other side. What do you think these are? If I put this in my block of code, it's going to play sounds, and on the app you can choose lots of different sounds. Is the actual car going to play a sound, or is my iPad going to play the sound?
iPad.
My iPad. Yeah? Your actual Lego doesn't have the speaker, but your iPad has got all the sounds on here, and you can choose that. Together with, what do you think that is? It's the background. So again, on your Lego you can choose to have a background. Stop. Is your background going to show up on your car?
No.
Like a screen?
No.
No, it's going to show up on your iPad. And these ones we're going to leave for now. If I put that in there. Yeah, like a password. Yeah, it is kind of like a password. If I put this number in, if I'm going to click the number 3, if I choose, or 321, that's when my sound's going to play. If I said, as a class, I want to code Amber to move from there to here, what could we do?
Go forward.
We start with this. Then what? Luca? Come and put what you think will be next. And are we going at what speed, Luca? Fast. I'm going to write here fast because we don't have the iPad to show you. We're going to do it fast. What do you think comes next? Is she moving anywhere at the moment?
No.
If we just did that and click play, did anything happen? No. Nothing. Because you haven't told, you have not told the computer yet which way. I haven't said, I've just said you've got to go fast. That's good, but which way am I going to go? Because we want Amber to come this way, don't we? We want her to go that way to Miss Harris, she's coming this way.
How's it gonna turn?
What's next? Is that it?
No.
Then tell me.
How long do you want me to go forward for? Because if I'm there and press start there, I'm going to keep going forward.
So how long should we say you're going to go forwards for?
67 seconds. 6.
That's a long time.
So I'm just going to do 5 hours, no 24 hours.
Alright.
That's
100 hours.
It's okay, it doesn't matter.
I'm doing
All good.
100 hours.
So she's going to move forward fast for 6 seconds. Then what's going to happen? Grace,
You've got to put the stop.
is there a stop?
engine. Yeah. Yes.
Where?
Stop the engine.
Stop the engine. We don't want her to keep going. Let's test it. Count 6 seconds. If I click play. You ready? Play.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Stop. So what do we need to do? We're doing our Lego, and that's what happened. What would we have to do?
Can you go fast?
She went pretty fast. It's fast enough. What do we have to do, Charlotte?
Lower the second.
We need to lower the seconds or the speed. If we lower the seconds to Millie, so should we go for 4?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Set, play.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfect. If I do this, Max, what would happen? I put this on the end of this road. Will she go back to the start and do it again?
No, she would just continue going.
She would just continue. So if she'd just keep going.
And then
She'd stop
stop
and keep going. She'd stop and keep going until I click stop on my code because it's just going to keep repeating. So we find the WeDo 2.0 app, we open it up like this, and then in the corner here you'll find the hard drive. There's a picture of the hard drive. So now we have to connect our robot to our iPad. You need to press this green button here on the monitor and it starts flashing. Then on your iPad it will come up in bold, and as soon as you click in bold, the blue light stops flashing, it goes solid blue, and then it has a tick to say that it's connected. So now your robot's connected to your iPad. You can exit that. Thank you. Look at this right now. These guys are connected to this one and this one. When I click in this corner, you need to cross and cross. Now look, no one touch anything. I'm pressing this green one. Do you see how that's just come up?
We see you.
So this is this one. I'm going to click that.
I
Now they are connected. Make sure you're only connected to yours. And now we're ready to start programming. It starts off with this button here, which is the play button. When you click the play button, it's going to tell you what your code is. Now we have no code. We want our robot to go from A to B. First, we're going to put in our speed. Our speed code looks like this. So we drag it up and drop it next to the play button. It has the number 8, which is how fast. If you click on the number 8, you can change to different speeds. Let's go for speed number 5 in the middle. After the speed, we're going to put a timer on. The timer button looks like this. This is all for the motor. We click on the timer button, and in 3 seconds, we want our robot to start. Next, we need to choose which way we want our robot to go. If we want it to go this way or that way, we're going to have our robot go this way, like that. And then we want our robot to stop. So you need to put the stop sign for the motor. That code there should make our little robot go from A to B. Okay, so now when we click play, our robot should move from A to B going this way in the direction that the arrow is pointing to. So if we click play, and then it stops. When you're doing your code and you click play and your robot's not doing what you want it to do, if you need to stop it, there's a red button here that flashes, and when you click stop, it will stop the code, and then you can fix what you need to fix and then click play again. So it starts flashing red, stop, and your robot will stop. This code here is the repeat code. If you drag it up and you put it on the end, it means we'll keep repeating that code over and over again. So if you click play, it will keep going, it will do what you've told it to do, moving this way for 3 seconds, stop, and then it starts again until you click stop.